Hello, and I am talking today about authenticity. Authenticity is something we hear a great deal about today. It's really important in this 21st century. But what is authenticity? Well, authenticity is about who you are at your very core. And it means who you are as far as what you value, what you believe, your habits, your ways, your idiosyncrasies. It is that person on the inside that we don't always see. But more importantly, authenticity has to do with your purpose. It has to do with what you were created to do. So it's an important concept. And it's even more important today because there is so much fake in our society today that everybody wants authenticity. And one of the things that's so important about authenticity is that when you are authentic, you're able to live your life. You're able to be consistent with your actions and your behaviors. You're able to keep them consistent with your own values and beliefs. And that's important because it creates trust. You know, when we work around people or we interact with people that we consider to be authentic, we feel relaxed. We can trust them. Why is that? Because we basically can know what that person is likely to do in a given situation. There's not a lot of erratic behavior coming from authentic people. And that is important. That's why we can trust them. The question is, how do we increase our authenticity? Well, we increase authenticity by first becoming more aware of who we are on the inside. We have to take the time to vet and evaluate what we believe, what we value, and why we believe it and why we value it. Now, you may be thinking, well, wait a minute. If this is who I am on the inside, then why do I have to even take the time to evaluate it? And it is a good question. You have to take the time to evaluate and to vet your values, beliefs, etc. You have to take the time to do that because we're all subject to influence from the time that we come into this world. We have people that are influencing us. We have parents and teachers and leaders and pastors and friends and family, and they're all telling us what to believe, what to value. This is the way the world works. And sometimes, if we are not careful, we enter adulthood having values and beliefs that we have not necessarily chosen for ourselves, but that have been selected for us. I have seen it happen many, many times. It's even happened to me. And I've had to stop, go back and say, wait a minute, is this a value that I've chosen? Or is this simply something that someone has told me and I accept it without even giving it a second thought? Authenticity is one of the most valuable things you will ever have in your life. It is who you are, and it is the bedrock upon which becoming who you are is about. So I want you to really think about authenticity. How authentic are you? And you can be authentic in one environment and less authentic in another. Oh, it's a big deal. So we're going to be talking more about authenticity, and I'm going to be showing you different ways that you can learn who you are on the very core, at the very core of your being. And authenticity is freedom. It is absolute freedom to be. And you know what? When you are authentic, it enables you, it empowers you to bring your very best to every situation in your world. You bring your best to your family and friends. You bring your best to your employment. You bring your best to your church and your other volunteer organizations. And isn't that what we all want? We want to be our best selves, and we want to be able to live our best lives. And authenticity is one of the major keys and components to being your best self and living your best life. Hey, I'm Coach Diana D. I thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you will hang in there with me and stay with me, because I've got some absolutely fabulous things that I want to share with you as you learn to become your best self. Thank you again for joining me, and I will see you next time.